Alright, so the kits for the Season 6 units are out. It's a bit funny. I mean, the maintenance is 1 extra hour, which kind of sucks. No news of anything else. They kind of posted it at a weird time too. But whatever, these are the arts. They look pretty nice, right? So we got this one for Charlotte and this one for Magna. I already posted a video about the leaks, also showing the banner animations. These are the skill pages. I think Charlotte's looks really good in terms of the art. So we'll just get into that. Magna's a red attacker and Charlotte's a green supporter, which are definitely two things that we are in need of if we look at, well, red attacker a bit less, but green supporter 100%. So we're going to want both of these to be good. And they do both seem to be insanely good. So I used Google Translate for this one. We're going to be zooming in and we're going to be able to see. I mean, I'll open it in a new tab, I guess. But all right, so it's fine here. It's fine here. So skill one, it's just an attack. It's going to be giving one special point. Also, by the way, all of these are at max level, so the damage and percentages are max level. Just to realize. So it gives bro, Charlotte. Okay, anyway, so it gives one special point to all allies, or I guess to one ally with the highest attack power. Decent. I mean, it's better than nothing on us. Honestly, that's pretty good, especially for like the DPS to just force the alt. Then the skill 2 is going to be giving 2 special points to the designated ally, but it's going to buff all allies. Is it all allies? I'm pretty sure it is. And or it isn't. It isn't. Then the skill 2 is block debuff block, or sorry, put apply debuff block to the designated ally for 1 turn, and then 100% chance to reduce the skill 2 cooldown to yourself. It's funny, right? But you're giving debuff block plus 2 special points to the person you choose, and then you're getting skill 2 reduction by 1 turn. Which I don't. It's just a bit weird that she's giving it to herself. I wish she could give it to someone else, but it's fine. It's still decent because that means you could like get more skill special points, and you could kind of spam where it goes skill 2 alt then skill 2 again, and then you could get your skill. Like you could spam it a bit more, right? It's good. It's good. So like I feel like you should be using the alt first because of what I'm about to mention, and the fact that I had to like make sure that the percentage was right. But if we look, where is it? Charlotte, 54%. Yeah, gives a 54% reduction in damage reduction, strengthening effect to all allies. 54%. I I'm like, hello, what the fuck? I don't. 54% is insane. The highest so far is 34. 54%. Dog, what type of shit is about to come out? Then gives level 3 defense penetration to the to all allies with the highest attack power. I guess just the person with the highest all attack. Um, that's very good. Defense pen is just a really good stat to have. And then what makes this unit absolutely busted is she increases the barrier turn duration by 1 to all allies with a barrier, obviously. Now, if this also counts Noel's counter shield, the blessing shield, this is gonna be insane. Charlotte instantly is gonna become like a must-have unit. She just for like this is pretty good, especially because you get the debuff block. But this 54% damage reduction plus increased barrier duration. And on her, if she has high HP, okay. So I just want to see something real quick. Do supporters tend to have high HP? Supporter HP. So 65, 65, 63, 60. So about 60k. You could get that up to like 80 up to 100k. Okay, so this Charlotte's going to be good. The combo is that she gives a 100% barrier of her max HP to her and the partner for 2 turns. Now, oh my god. Okay. Her HP, if we're really going to say let's say 60k 62, you could get that up to 80, 90k. Easy, easy. You could get it even higher if you put Charmy's skill. If you put one of the HP skill pages, you get that up to 100k easy. Probably 110, 120. Just imagine how much the barrier could be. Let's just look down. So if all allies are green at the start of battle, grants 80% of your max HP barrier to all allies. So everyone gets 80% of your health as a barrier for 1 turn. So if you have 80%, let's say 90,000, we're gonna lowball it times 0.8, 72k barrier start of turn. This Charlotte might be like one. Oh my god. Okay, and then if you the do passive is gives 50% of your max HP barrier to for 2 turns to all allies. All allies. No, no, no. I think it's worded weird. Let me try to see what it is actually, but I'm pretty sure you're just giving it to the person with the highest attack power. Let me just verify. But that so far, I'm just very content with this Charlotte. Each turn, grant 50% of your max HP as a barrier to all allies with the highest attack power. Every turn, you're giving a 50% max HP barrier. And then you also get taunt block, which is really good because she has two buff skills and taunts block buff skills. So her barriers are a lot better than I thought they would be. You put this next to Rhodes, and you're gonna be cooking. And when Fauna comes out in 2 weeks, and she's a green DPS, so remember that you're gonna be cooking. And if you need a DPS right now, probably like use Lich, I guess. Jack could work, I guess, with this team because you're gonna be playing the long game. But yeah, no. Green is looking very good with this Charlotte. That barrier is truly insane. Now, what this gives is block status abnormality, so blocks any type of stuns, and then give an extra skill point or special point, and then when you're attacked by an attacker, there's a 100% chance to apply damage reduction by 35% to yourself. Don't go for the skill pages. I don't think this season is going to be good for that. Now, I'd say getting this part at least is going to be very insane. So going for dupes on her, we'll have to see a bit more in game. I'll probably make a more updated video soon enough, but probably not tomorrow because I've got a lot going on with Halloween and all that. So anyway, Magna. I want to say though, just final word. Charlotte's amazing. Magna. Remember, these are max, but I just want to see. If we go to Charmy, no, Charmy's not a good example. My bad. Yami. So he's at 160, and with this, that's gonna put him at what? 240% ultimate. Okay. All right. So the skill one is that single target. Skill two, single target. Skill three, single target. Okay, just to kind of put that out there. Skill one: if there's no burn on the enemy, you apply two burns, and if there is a burn, sorry, wait, no. If there's no burn, you apply one burn, and if there's already a burn, you apply two burns on the enemy. It's a very interesting concept, but this is gonna be very good. And I'm kind of liking it now, especially with him. I'm gonna guess you're gonna build a magic attack just because the other Magna, if we're checking stats, the other Magna was a magic attack. Like you can see, he has more magic attacks. So just to say, now the skill two is the same concept. If there's no burn, one you apply a burn, and if there's a burn, you apply two burns, which means you're always gonna max out on burns if there is a burn, which is nice. Now 160% is very good. Just to like kind of compare, Yami's goes up to 150, so it's going to be higher than Yami's. Now, if I could put it, is there any other DPS that's come out recently that's like good single target? Not really. Is okay, so he's higher than Asta, I think. Plus 40, so 175. It's 170. So he's a bit lower than Asta's skill too. But he makes up for that on the ultimate, which is the highest ultimate multiplier, I think, in the game. Next to Kyoto's, I think. Him and Kyoto have the same ultimate multiplier. Interesting. So at max 245%, what it does is it removes the barrier before attacking, and it's going to apply a 45% damage increase enhancement for each burn. Oh my god, I didn't see that part. You're applying 45% damage increase for each burn on the enemy. Holy shit. This Magna is insane. This Magna is insane. Okay. And then you get an additional turn when you defeat an enemy. Okay, this is really good if you pair with Charmy. And Charmy's good if you put Charmy with higher speed. She applies, what is it, two burns on everyone, I'm pretty sure. So she applies the two burns. Magna also later on does apply a burn to all enemies. You're just going to be applying so many burns that you're going to almost always, if you have Charmy and Magna together, get this 45% times 3. So you're getting a guaranteed like kill. Guaranteed. Like that damage is going to be insane. For Guild Boss and all this stuff, Magna and Charmy is going to be a disgusting combo. Now the combo is going to remove barrier, and the unique passive, like I said, is going to be inflicting a burn on all enemies for 2 turns at the start of battle. At the start of battle is really good because you're going to get those ticks in before anyone even attacks, right? Because the ticks apply like before the skills, so like that's going to be good. Now the dupe passive is when attacking an enemy with the burn, inflicts stun, and then at max dupe applies stun block. This Magna is really good. Yeah, you're going to be putting Charmy and Magna together because she, what is it? Does it show? Upon no, it doesn't, because it's at max dupe only, the second part. Okay. Well, most of these units are really good. Now, if you already have like Red Asta or like Red Charmy, like you don't need to go for Magna, right? But he's gonna make Red Charmy much better in PvE and PvP content. I'm probably gonna showcase Magna first because he's the unit I care for more. I really love burn teams, so that's what I'm gonna be going for. Magna. He looks sick. So does Charlotte. I'm very excited for both of them. Now his skill page is it just applies recovery block on the skill 2. I sure I don't think it's that crazy. Now his passive is when attacking someone with a continuous damage or I guess burn, there is a 100% chance to apply a 40% speed increase, but this is at max dupes, so it's just not worth it. Like you're better off for skill pages. If you have this one for some reason, where is it? Max duped, put this one. But if not, or if you even have it a bit to where it's like you have the 100% chance, because it goes up to 25% damage increased. Imagine that. So that's like 75% increased damage on top of all the other stuff. But if not, obviously, it's definitely the best to go for one of the all attacks. So either Julius's, Fauna's, or the purple thingy. This one. Now, because it's increased damage, you could also go for one of the SR skill pages, the damage one. But no, this Magna is very interesting. Getting up to, so what, like 45 times 3, 120, 135. So you're multiplying this by 135%. Or, yeah, basically. Oh, his action is so, or his ultimate is so good. And this does enough damage to where you're gonna get like almost 2 kills most of the time. But you're getting one guaranteed kill. I almost would recommend waiting for someone, or for waiting for the barriers to be applied. But you could also get like almost 2 kills. So we'll see how much damage this skill 2 does. But I could see it being very, 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 very good. And especially because when you're attacking someone with a burn, you apply a stun. Oh, wait, that's really good. Okay, if this Magna has a lot of speed, I might go for max dupes. If he gets like to 109 speed at max dupe or higher even, because this Charlotte gets 54% magic reduction, magic damage receive reduction. So I'm just like, okay, if she's getting these numbers that are like insane, what about Magna? So yeah, I'm very excited. Now I do want to say, if we have to remember, Kohono, if we're looking at Kohono, her barrier is 20% of her HP. Charlotte's is 4 times this with a bit less HP. If no, same HP. So, in general, you're gonna probably get like 70 to 80k barriers with Charlotte, but you could probably push 100k easy if you're like really up there in stats. So yeah, these guys insane, really excited. I'll see you guys in the next one. Come pull up to my stream.